Hello and welcome. We are in my car today. I am about to take you into a few estate sales and a couple of garage sales with me. We are going to go thrifting. We're going to see what kind of bargains we can find on some home decor. I love to look for vintage items, and that's what I tend to gravitate to, but I'm going to try to show you as much as possible. It gets crowded, my hands get full, and I always try to be respectful of the other shoppers and not to show them on camera. Not everybody wants to be on YouTube. So we're going to see what we find and see what treasures we can hunt down today. We are here at estate sale number 1, and I'm not trying to be rude, but the smell when I walked in almost knocked me over, and I know now why. In the front bedroom right off the entrance was this rabbit cage, and the odor was quite potent. But despite that, there was this really pretty artwork above the rabbit cage, and would be lovely framed out and hung on the wall in a nice gilded gold frame. They had a lot of furniture. This guitar was signed by some band I didn't recognize. This estate sale was a little underwhelming. A lot of stuff had already sold. I didn't even go that late in the day on the first day, but it was pretty cleared out, or they just didn't have that much to sell to begin with. All of you thrifters realize that's how it goes though. This white swan planter caught my eye. There was a matching black one. They were $7 each. I have been really attracted to these lately. I think they are a sweet addition to home decor. So many things that you can do with these, and this is a pretty good price point on them as well. You can always find great deals on dishes and dinnerware at estate and garage sales. So my tip, if you are a parent of a student about to go off to college or move into their apartment for the first time, hit up those garage sales and estate sales. You can get a lot of good stuff and save a lot of money. This cow-shaped creamer caught my eye. It was $10 and didn't have any markings on him. He looked quite old though, so maybe vintage. He reminded me of things I had seen back in the 1980s. For $3, I thought this was a really pretty butter bell. If you've never used a butter bell, you've got to try one. You keep your butter in it. It keeps it fresh and soft so that you don't tear up your toast when you're trying to butter it in the morning. I couldn't tell you a whole lot about tools other than this 3-car garage was full of them. There was any and every kind of tool, saw, hammer, wrench that you could possibly want here in this space. A lot to choose from. As we head back inside, I'm always amazed at what you will find for sale. Here is a big bag of pinto beans. It can be yours for a mere $4. As I was walking through the laundry room, this $5 metal planter caught my eye. I think the gold was a little bright, but give it a little makeover, a little DIY. You could do some great things with this. We are on to our second estate sale, and you can already tell this one is going to be so good. There are a lot of vintage and antique items here in this home. So many beautiful things, and this is the table as you enter the front door, so we already know it's going to be great. My aesthetic may be different from yours, so I'm sure I'm passing over items that are of particular interest to you, and you're probably going, no, Lisa, go back and show that. I wished I could show it all, but we would be here for 3 days. These little brass ducks were so cute. You will see them in my hand as I carry them around and try to share with you the other stuff here in the garage sale. A lot of really good vintage and antique items again. This chair caught my eye. It was not priced bad at all, and this chair cover was very special and unique. I can just see a lot of love poured into making this chair cover. If I thought it could work into my decor style and in my home, I would have brought this little vintage suitcase home with me. I don't want to call it antique because I don't know, and I don't want to be called out for being wrong. I'm not an expert on any of that. And who remembers a Big Chief tablet? I am definitely dating myself, which I have no problem with. We are on to another estate sale at a different location. How fabulous are some of these things here on the table? That Tiffany style pendant light shade is beautiful. Books are one thing that I always love to try and thrift. You can find so many good books, not just for home decor like I like to use them, but also for reading. This vintage wastebasket with the floral embossing on it, $8.50. This is beautiful. And then help me out down in the comments. What are these tables called? The lid lifts up and it has display space inside. It was really pretty and unique. I don't see these very often. I went outside at the same estate sale here, and these toolboxes are, I love these. I know I keep saying fabulous, but they really are. They're dirty and crusty, but you can clean that up. These would be the perfect addition to a farmhouse or a cottage decor. You could put floral stems out of this, plates, decorate them up. And again, help me in the comments. I cannot remember what the name of these style baskets are that have the little lid. This one was in pristine condition, just needed a little bit of cleaning up. I love vintage pottery. I was so tempted to buy this larger bowl. It was full of this fake fruit, but spoiler alert, I bought a whole lot of stuff at this estate sale, so I had to make some hard decisions and leave a few things behind. And since I have a similar bowl to that one at home, I decided I could pass on it. Quick flip to another location for an estate sale. It was very crowded, too many people to show, but again, dating myself, who remembers Longenberger baskets? These used to be all the rage, and you would have home parties for them. Quite the collection here to be had. My son is with me for this stop at the garage sale of my friend. She is my new neighbor and is turning over some of her decor here. You can see she has a wonderful taste, beautiful things for sale. I loved that ottoman. If I had a place for that, that would have come home for me, but I don't have space for something so large. And this little accent chair caught my eye. Again, not something I needed to bring home with me, so left it for someone else. I just cannot say enough on how many beautiful home decor items she had, and the prices were very reasonable. She just wanted to pass them on to other people and get them out of her house. A great selection of trays here that you could use on your kitchen counter, on your kitchen table, all kinds of ways to style these, and a couple of matching ones here that used to be at Hobby Lobby. You can see that she had a good assortment of things, a lot of artwork. Again, the prices were great. I'm kind of mad at myself. I did not see or really pay attention to the canvas that is framed in the very back here. I think my son and daughter-in-law would have loved that in their home, and it was $10. Well, that was a lot of fun, but it is brutally hot here in July in Texas, so we're going to head home. I'm going to share with you all the things I found. I feel like I showed great restraint and discipline, that I bought way less than I could have. So It was a fun day though, and a very successful day of thrifting at these estate sales and garage sales. So let's head on back and let me share with you what I found. So at one of the garage sales, I found some beautiful things. She had a lot to choose from, as I showed you in the video, a lot of beautiful things. And I picked up from her garage sale these two blankets. The first blanket is this plaid, and it has this super pretty fringe on it. This had a Kirkland home tag on it, so it came from Kirkland's. Very nice quality, and just, I wish you could feel how soft it is. It's super soft. It's just a gray and white plaid here. Gonna be really cozy for the fall. The other one is a matching just solid gray throw here. They are thinner. These will be perfect to take out on the patio as well. It's got that beautiful fringe detail. And these two blankets were only $2 a piece. So they are in pristine, perfect condition, and I paid next to nothing. Also from her garage sale, I found these two cabbage leaf bowls. Aren't those gorgeous? I love these. I have been on the hunt for some to decorate with, but they are so pretty. They are San Rafael, made in Portugal. You can put them in the dishwasher and the microwave. I love these bowls. They were $1 each. So I got both of these for $2. If you have been around my home for a while, you know that I love Mackenzie Childs, the courtly check pattern, and have quite the collection of it. She was selling this utensil holder. It's just a simple black wire basket. It was $3, so I had to get this and bring it home. I think I have some ideas for it other than just utensils. I love to multi-purpose items and not use them necessarily for their intended use, but to expand my decor and use it for a bunch of different things around my home. You saw me eyeing the black and white swan planters at the one estate sale, and the white one came home for me. It was $7. It cleaned up so nicely and looks brand new. There's no marking on it, but I am just in love with these swan planters. I have found, I think this is my fourth one that I have found in the last probably 4 months of thrifting, and I've paid next to nothing for all of them and just love to style them throughout my home. They're so pretty for so many different things, not even just a plant. I use them for makeup brushes and rolled up towels. You could use these to serve on a buffet, put your forks and spoons and knives in them if you serve buffet style. Just so many different ways you can use these little planters. The next estate sale that I was shopping at, I found so many great things. I left a lot of things behind, some very careful selections, and this is what I brought home. I'm gonna start first. You saw me carry them around in the video, so it's no surprise, but these little brass duck statues, they're so cute and dainty. They're gonna be perfect in a little cabinet or shelf, just to add a touch of brass in. There are no markings on them, but they were a great deal, and I've already polished them up. They're perfect just the way they are, and I thought they were a sweet little find. I'm in love with them. I picked up this little crock here. It's so cute. There's no marking on it. It's perfect just the way it is. I love these detailings. It's chippy, it's old, and you just cannot buy things this beautiful, brand new. There's so many ways to use it. You could put a big candle inside this, a plant. You could, again, roll up towels and put them on your bathroom counter for guest towels to dry their hands. Display holiday items like acorns or pine cones. A little Christmas tree would be so pretty inside of this crock. Or I can just put it up in my cabinet with my vintage pottery collection. So I snagged this, and then I also picked up this little brown bowl. It has on the bottom a marking here, but for the price, $4.50, beautiful fall colors. I'm going to add this into my decorating as I am with my other vintage crock that I picked up. It also looks very good with this plate that I found. This is a Pinehurst Place, Kent, circa 1341, J&G, Meccan, England, is what that says. This is my first piece in this pattern and color, but look how beautiful it looks. I love to mix the more formal, traditional pieces with the more like vintage, crockery, rustic pieces. I think that juxtaposition is just beautiful together. It gives you a very elevated but casual style in your home when you do that. I also found this saucer, and you know that I love my blue and white dishes and transferware. This one, there's the marking on it. Very pretty and just something that I can add in my collection. At that same sale, I found a beautiful Mason's Vista England bowl. Look how beautiful that is. I think it is stunning. It was $10.50, and I think that was a really good price. There's only some slight crazing in the inside of the bowl, and it is just perfect. Given its age and condition, I love the history of thrifted and vintage items. I'm so excited to share with you this little find. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it's so pretty. Look at this tea kettle. It's absolutely fabulous. I can just see a floral arrangement coming out of this. This will go with all of my other blue and white dishes. And it is again Mason's Vista England. Absolute find of the day. I could not believe I saw this. I walked in and it was sitting there and I did not even care. I put it in my little basket. They give you little laundry baskets to shop with, and it came home with me. It was $35, but I do not even feel like I overpaid for that because it's just that fabulous. At the same estate sale, I found two other things. This little bowl is handmade. It's got a hand stamp on there. It's a pottery piece, but look at that spiral detail in it. This is a beautiful catch-all tray for $5. You cannot find something like this in the store. This well-made and handcrafted. You can see it's been kind of dipped here with the glaze and fired. Stunning. And then I have been on the hunt for a little clock for either here in my new home office or for my mantle, because I found this beautiful clock. Look at that frame and the detailing on it. It is thick and it's battery powered. It is going to be perfect. It was a wonderful find for only $4. I was so excited to have it. So what was your favorite thrift home decor find from today's video? Drop me a comment below and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. If you have any expertise or advice on things that I have thrifted, information you think I should know, let me know that as well. I'm not an expert. I just pick up things I love and fall in love with, and that's how you create a home that you are going to enjoy spending time in. And that's what I like to do here, share decorating, home decor, thrifting. I love shopping as well, and I like to just give you all those inspiration and ideas just for fun. Yeah, I like hanging out with you guys. You make it a lot of fun for me. I appreciate you stopping by to watch. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you aren't. Ring your notification bell. That will alert you every time I upload a new video so you don't miss a single thing. So until I see you in that next video, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you again real soon.